Struan Stevenson is a Scottish politician, a well-known political activist and campaigner of many years standing. Struan has represented Scotland in the European Parliament since 1999, and as a Conservative MEP, he is a member of the European Conservatives and Reformists group.
I'm a Scottish Conservative member of the European Parliament. In fact, there is only one Conservative for the whole of Scotland, and that's me. I live in the country. I started my career as a farmer. I then set up a PR company with headquarter office in Edinburgh, but also an office in Belfast, and experienced, while I was working in Belfast for many years, the time of the Troubles, bomb explosions going off every other day. A very appropriate background and training for me, because now I'm chairman of the delegation for relations with Iraq, and in fact we'll be going to Baghdad shortly, so my background has prepared me for this.
Struan is well known for his in-depth knowledge and understanding of Scottish affairs. He has a keen interest in the environment and fisheries.
Right now I'm Senior Vice President of the Fisheries Committee. Fisheries has been my main expertise, my main job, because I was brought up in a fishing community in Scotland. So this is one of the big issues that I have to fight with all the time. But also I'm very much engaged in foreign affairs and dealing with Iraq and Iran and areas of the Middle East that are in turmoil and areas of tension. This is a major issue for me. When I go to Baghdad shortly and to Erbil in northern Kurdistan in the north of Iraq, we will be having meetings with the Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister, and meetings at a very high level to discuss what is happening in these areas of high tension.
Since 1999, Struan has campaigned widely to attract aid for the victims of the Soviet nuclear testing program in Semipalatinsk in Kazakhstan. He was honoured an honorary doctorate, an honorary professorship, and the freedom of the city of Semipalatinsk for his work.
I've written one book, I'm completing a second book. The topic of the book is called Stalin's Legacy, the environmental catastrophes of Central Asia, and it's what Stalin has left behind in terms of the decimation of the Aral Sea, the polygon in East Kazakhstan where he tested his 603 nuclear bombs and left a horrible legacy of radiation in the 1.5 million people that live in East Kazakhstan. The upstream, downstream water issues between Uzbekistan and Tajikistan and some of these countries in Central Asia. There are many global environmental problems, and these are all as a direct result of Soviet policy under Stalin and continued by his successors. And I've written a social history about this.
Struan is married to Pat Stevenson, and they have 2 adult sons.
I'm married for 37 years. My wife is a senior editor with the BBC, so we've always seen each other only occasionally at weekends, and this makes for a very successful marriage. We never have time to fall out and argue with each other, and we have 2 grown-up sons, one of whom is married and expecting our first grandchild in August. So we will become grandparents in August for the first time.